Sorry about all the delays, but we made it eventually. I'd like to say something. There was a reason for the delays. It was a good reason, but it wasn't a good reason, so it was just stressful. Blackie, how are you?
I'm so good. So good, it's ridiculous, you know.
Oh, I feel the same. I mean, I'm pretty crook, to be honest, but I'm not letting you get the best of me today.
No, you can't do that.
Who have we got? Cichlids23. Hello, Dan Slee. Rockford Fish Keeping, maybe gone by now, waiting all that time for us to actually finally start. Duncan the Drunken Discus Fish, how are you? What a big sloppy kiss from the Mexican yank. Chewy GRB.
Got this one for you, Pabs. I'm going to join you shortly.
Cooker, how are you?
G'day, Cooker.
Long time no see. So, yeah, we just wanted to have a bit of a stream today because it's been a little while. I don't think Thirsty is available. We spoke about it last week and he said he probably wouldn't be available, but sent him a message yesterday and no response. So we'll see. We'll see if he turns up. Sandra, hello.
Hello,
Stephanie.
Bennett. Hello, Stephanie Berry. Hello, Cichlids23. Hello, Dan Slee.
I'm
Did you
here
see my
in
rainbow?
2 places.
Is that a reference to the other day, Dan, when I blew a particular audio rainbow out my back end?
I remember that.
Well, thankfully, Jason from Perth Cichlids, he timestamped that in the comments for people.
Oh, did he?
Thanks, Jason, for that.
That's fantastic.
And it was
Tim, how are you? Green Terror Keeper, Jill, been ages. How are you? Melvin, everyone's rolling through. Awesome to see you all. Missed you all.
Melvin. Hello, Jill. It has been a while. How have you been? Have you been out to sea again?
Oh, that's right. You're always at Steph Berry. So what's news, Dr. Black, since Wednesday?
Since Wednesday. I don't know. It actually rained a little bit yesterday. We got 9 mils over the day. No, hang on. That was the day before we had 9 mils, and yesterday we got 5 mils. We have 20 mils predicted for today, but I'm still waiting to see that because it is muggy AF. So sweaty downstairs.
Yeah, it's for everyone there, it is the first day of summer here down under, and it is a balmy 12 degrees where we are. It is freezing. It's really cold.
Wondering what was with the hoodie.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm inside, so it's all right. I was thinking about going outside to get better light and stuff, but no, I think I'll stay here. And I am in front of my dirty rummy nose tank. So I was thinking while we have a chat, maybe if someone else ends up joining us on the panel at some stage, I might do a live cleaning of the tank because that would excite everybody while we all get to catch up anyway.
Oh, g'day, Chewy. I didn't see you roll in. Yeah, I was doing the 2 places thing as well, but this 67-year-old laptop couldn't keep up with the pace, so I had to close one YouTube window down.
Joe Mack, how are you?
Tim Gay, how are you? Oh, Joe Mack, is that a new name in?
Yeah, I'm just thinking that. It's a new one.
How are you, Joe Mack?
Rob93, what's up, yo?
Rolby Rob.
So, yeah, Tim's in Melbourne as well. It isn't really raining where I am yet, but it is going to rain. And I was going to ask you about this. I put a bucket outside to try and catch some rainwater because I've heard when you're trying to breed certain fish, to do a water change with fresh rainwater or RO water will lower the pH quite quickly, and it can be enough to spawn fish. But you actually use rainwater all the time, don't you?
I do, yes. Maybe that's why my fish are always spawning.
Well, that could be exactly it. And I don't know, this may be a silly thing as well, but would rainwater always be the same pH no matter where you are?
I don't think so. Probably more so in the country, like where I am, because you're going to have less impact of things like industry, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That might fluctuate what they're, pumping or whatever. Being out in the country, I would imagine that my pH is fairly constant.
Okay.
And very
Bob
low.
Kayla, hello.
Low TDS as well. G'day, Bob Kayla. But yeah, I think the thing with rainwater is more that a lot of species are triggered into breeding by the wet season, the rainy season in their natural habitat. So It's in the genes sort of thing. So they get a nice cooler temperature, I think, is more of the thing with your big water changes. If it's a little bit cooler at the right time of year, that's probably more the thing that triggers the breeding activities.
Yes. Well, that's what I'm thinking. If I can get, because the fish are only in a 20-litre tank, it's a 5-litre bucket. I'm like, if I can half fill it, it's like a 10% top up of rainwater. I'll see if it actually makes stuff happen. Rainwater has no KH, so its pH widely fluctuates depending on environment. Well, there you go.
I believe that's almost exactly what I said, Dan, except just in less words.
Rockford Fish Keeping is getting 6.5 pH on the rainwater 30 miles outside of Chicago. Yeah. Maybe I should check it. Before I put it in, I should test some and go. But it would be, it would also fluctuate time of year, certain weather, like what if it's muggy or if it's dry, I don't know.
Who can tell? Science. You're going to do a series of videos on it, I guess, to investigate thoroughly what goes on.
Yeah, rainwater's got GRBs breeding too. Oh, going the wrong way. Well, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna test it out. I'm probably not going to film it if it doesn't work, but if it works, then I will. I'll do a full-fledged movie feature reenactment of catching rain.
That has also just reminded me too. I meant to actually duck out to the hardware store this morning because I have this tiny little roof on a shed out next to my bathtub pond that the downpipe, it's only like a 50 mil pipe, but that water just goes straight into the stormwater drain down to the creek. So I wanted to go and get a little elbow and actually point a outlet off that downpipe straight down into my bathtub. Since I'm topping that up like every 3 or 4 days with the dry heat that's evaporating the crap out of it.
So like a natural automatic water change.
Yeah, well, even if it just, I might have missed out on, maybe a litre or 2 litres of water yesterday, but they just fed down into the creek. But the creek probably needs a little bit of extra water in it too. It's the driest I've seen it for years.
Crystal, hello. How are you?
Hello,
welcome.
Crystal. Rounded Rob.
Hey, Rounded Rob. I missed that. How are you? Green Terrace says, Google says pH range from 5 to 7 in NL. I don't know what NL stands for. Maybe you can let me know. Tim Gay saying that there is a black spot on the bureau headed towards Melbourne. I think it's meant about 5 or 6 o'clock. So in 4 or 5 hours, it's meant to be thunderstorms where we are.
I hope my weather prediction is accurate. I'd really
rainwater is great for washing hair. It's like it has a built-in conditioner. There you go. And also, Duncan saying that you're getting out of discus next year. I'm going to go more in depth with aquascapes. Not by choice. I either don't know what I'm doing with discus, or I just think that a lot of the ones that we get have maybe some sort of parasite, or I've stuffed up having them in with an angelfish. I've heard that angelfish can tolerate certain parasites that they pass on to discus that they can't. So it's one of the reasons not to keep them together. But yeah, I lost mine, Duncan, and I've sort of done the same thing, except I've got this tank behind me and I can't find the right sort of hardscape that I really want to put in it. And once I find something that I want to put in there, then I'm redoing the whole tank. And I've still got like 18, 19 rummy nose and everything's still in there. It's fine. And I'll probably make it like 50 rummy nose or something and do exactly what you're saying. Get a hardscape and get some plants. Dawn Michelle, hello.
G'day, Dawn.
And NL is Newfoundland.
I have a feeling too that potentially a lot of the discus we get down here might be so severely inbred, they might just have really crappy genes.
I think so. I mean, majority of aquariums that you go to in Melbourne, you can find discus for like $50 to $100, and most of them they just look a bit off. And then people want $200 to $300 for the ones that don't look a bit off. And you're like, so I've never spent that much on a discus. The most I've spent is $80. So maybe I've just been grabbing the wrong ones. Mr. B's Fish and Things. I love that name.
Brandon. And moist in the house. I certainly am. I am very moist.
No, you're good, Mr. B. We were meant to start about 43 minutes ago, but someone had to do their makeup.
Me, can't you tell? I missed the spot. See the spot I missed? I need some cover up. That was a lovely big scab 2 days ago. I accidentally hit my head on the bottom of the swimming pool.
Oh, you dove in?
Yeah. I mean, it's quite a deep pool, but it's also quite a rough surface at the bottom, very scrapey.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun. And it's always a bit of a shock too, because you got your eyes closed, so you're like, "Oh God, I didn't see that coming."
Well, I was also I was playing a little bit of a chasey game with Sarah's youngest boy, where he was chasing me around and I was trying to get away from him as rapidly as I could. So yes, the care factor may have dropped as to where my head was actually pointing.
There was a question just here. There's a couple questions. I go back. Here we go. Aquamate, do you guys have Hemochromous lithilili? Is that right? Fire cichlids or blood red jewels down under? Just wondering.
Are they related to the red forest jewels, or are they an American instead of an African?
Yeah, I'm thinking African. I'm pretty sure we have similar names, but I don't know the scientific name. And Bob Kaler asks a question. Josh and Dr. Black, do you follow the Aussie YouTube channel Suki Cove? No. Sounds Japanese to me. What's Suki Cove about, Bob? I don't mind if you want to post a link and have a look at it.
And Bob, were you also referring to my pond before? I've just scrolling through the chat again, and there was something about overflowing. Yeah, can it overflow with rainwater? Is that what you were meaning about my pond? That's basically how I do my water changes in that pond. Is I run my pump, or the pump that's on my rainwater tanks, into the bathtub and overflow it a bit. Every 3 months or so, I'll actually take a siphon to it and siphon out some of the filth, but it's balancing out quite nicely at the moment, if that's what you're referring to. And yes, Jill, we do have to pay for our town water in Australia. And it seems to be going up and up. I don't know what it's like down the south end of the country, but our water rates seem to be quite ridiculous here. So it's definitely a benefit to catch whatever rainwater we can.
And Sickler's 23. Why do you call the Ravens a video game? But I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of the Ravens, so I don't know. I feel like the Niners will win, but I haven't seen enough to be too confident. I'm just trying to share this out on the Fish Tubers notification, so all those people that'll get upset for missing out will have a chance to.
Did those other slightly more famous YouTubers, are they still going, or I suppose Chewy might be the best one to answer that if he's still doing both.
G'day.
Wouldn't it be nice if we got a raid from that live stream?
That would be nice. Bob, you can work on that for us, can't you? Go in there and spread the word. Sorry.
I dropped a little subtle hint at Candy to see what she could do. G'day, everything fish. How are you doing? Welcome on in.
Done. Dynamic and athletic like Michael Vick, but throws and makes much better decisions. Who are you talking about? Garoppolo, or are you talking about Baltimore's quarterback? Everything Fish. Hello.
I think
I don't think I've seen Everything Fish
about himself.
Have I seen the Everything Fish channel before? Oh.
I've not. G'day, no. Pam. Pam's all over it.
No.
What is the pH of the rainwater there? You know what, Rounded Rob? I very rarely worry about pH because I don't think I've ever had any animals die from it. But wouldn't that be some exciting television for people if I tested the pH of my rainwater right now?
Go for it. If it rains here, I'll do the same thing. Everything Fish, welcome to the channel. I've just checked out the channel and subscribed. That's a new channel I haven't heard of before, so that's what we do in this community. Big J's Fish Keeper, welcome as well. Thank you. There's more people than I thought we're here all of a sudden. Pam, how are you? I thought, where are we? See, I try and share off the stream, and now I've just missed all the chat. Suki Cove is a UK channel. Okay, well, I'll still check it out. Dawn Michelle, is there a new Papa Roach song? I like Papa Roach. People watching sports. I think my problem phobia with discus is there are so many different types. My collectoritis would go crazy or crazier. Yes, I know it is hard to choose which ones, and then if you get lucky enough to breed them, do you want different looking ones so you've got more color in the tank, or do you want them all the same? What part of Australia are we in, Crystal? I am in Melbourne, and Dr. Black is near
very, very north coast of New South Wales. I'm almost in Queensland.
Yes.
I could row a rock into Queensland on a windy day if it was a reasonably light rock.
If it was a light rock. I don't know about the rest of Canada, but we don't pay for water. We do pay. Well, it's more. It's not the actual water. It's more the services that we have to pay for. It's illegal to collect rainwater. Yeah, I don't understand that in America.
Yeah, that sounds silly. Even though I do kind of I do wonder if where can I squirt that over there? I do wonder. I have always maintained the theory that potentially the water shortage on the planet has something to do with bottled water companies, and that there's warehouses and warehouses and warehouses full of bottled water, and then you add water tanks onto it as well. But that might be just a little bit of a minor conspiracy theory of mine.
Well, actually, in Australia, pretty much any new house has to have a water tank just over there. If you want some, has to have a water tank attached to it now to collect rainwater to run some of our amenities. Punchy wants to know who these slightly more famous YouTubers are. Surely you jest.
Just some guys, some other guys with beards.
The Sticklers 23 asking where I've been being a football fan. The games are on at like 5 o'clock in the morning over here, but I try and watch as much as I can. So tomorrow the game is 5 a.m. It's televised over here, so I will be trying to watch that as well. Someone said Chewy's doing a premiere. What's that about?
Bad timing.
Oh, I'm really far behind on the chat. Wow. Lamar Jackson, okay. Well, I will learn about Lamar tomorrow, won't I? Everything Fish has been a silent watcher. Everyone go and check out Everything Fish. With 300 subscribers and a fair few videos, so definitely worth checking out and definitely make them feel like they're part of the Fish fam. Rob93, drop the like if you haven't. Thank you. Appreciate it. Where's Big J? There he is.
There's Big J in.
Well, same thing with Big J. I don't see Big J too much, so I am just subscribing to him as well because I think I've seen him in your streams. Is that right?
Yeah, Big J's quite often in mine. Shake this out, says Robbie. Shake it like there's no next Thursday. Yeah, wow, so this is I've got probably some poor enough light. Probably wasted 5 mils of my rainwater doing a high range pH with colour like this. This is telling me that my rainwater's pH is 6.
6, yeah.
And yeah, like I said, high range was a waste. This shade of colour doesn't even show up on the high range pH scale.
Well, so you don't do the high range unless you get like a really dark colour, do you?
Yeah, I just did both just in case.
Just for fun, fair enough.
But yeah, I had no idea my rainwater's pH was so low. G'day, Chris, MTA, and Scotty, too hotty. Are you back from your weekend away yet, Scotty? Did you win big? Or should I say, did Pam's roulette bet win? He's never going to share that, is he?
Scott, how are you? Or Liz? Who else did I miss? MTA, Chris, how are you? Where are you? Moist AF was saying, what did you say? Shouldn't it be prawn, not shrimp? You are right. We don't use. We spoke about this last week, didn't we? Or the other day, that nobody says throw another shrimp on the barbie. We call them prawns.
Yeah.
So you could say throw another prawn on the barbie, and we wouldn't look at each other like, "Oh, that's a stereotype."
I think that was from a tourism marketing campaign that was definitely directed at the Americans. And there's probably other countries around the world that prefer to call them shrimp instead of prawn as well.
This chat just keeps rolling. I'm just trying to catch up with everything. Chewy, it's a premiere involving hockey. Oh, okay. Is this on your channel, Chewy, or is this something that your friend's putting out on YouTube that you helped him with? Or is it not on YouTube? Chewy always comes to my premieres, so I feel bad now that I can't go to his because I'm sitting here talking to you.
Can I just can I offer a shake of my head to the king of king and queen cichlids?
The king of king and queen?
He's such a crawler. Such a crawler. Even though he finishes it with lol, he means every word of it. So sweet, but so crawly.
Oh, because I came home with Liz. Scott, you're a ladies' man.
Just the one.
It's on Chewy's channel. I'll check it out, definitely, Chewy. So actually, I reckon everyone, if it's raining where you are, run outside, gather some water, and tell us what the pH is. Oh, it's getting windy out here. I might get some rain soon, so we'll see.
I got a bit of greyness out here, but it was nice to hear from GRB that GRB checked my weather locally for me. Then there's supposed to be some weather coming over the range shortly.
Perfect. Oh, it is. Everyone's talking about Christmas trees. It is that time of year. We put our Christmas tree, our fake Christmas tree, up in the roof, and it is such a pain to set up every year. And I get like allergies and eczema and all these annoying things. And I get up there, pull it down, and dust and insulation and everything, and pull it out and more dust. And I just end up itchy the whole time. And it becomes the most frustrating thing. But once it's up, it's pretty, I suppose.
I reckon hashtag boycott Christmas trees. Bah humbug. Also hashtag. Chewy's back. Sorry, Chewy. We missed your premiere.
Yeah, we will definitely check it out. I'd like to learn more about the hockey. Does anyone want to jump up and have a chat with us? Because I need to clean this tank behind me. Otherwise, I'll be leaving it to Dr. Black to just keep things rolling. Cigarette water have the same pH, maybe.
I think the only thing I know about hockey is Bobby Orr. He was a famous Bruin, right? Something like that.
I'm trying to think of the song. The song about Wayne Gretzky. I can't sing it though because
Wayne Gretzky.
This video is made for kids. No.
I did.
Wayne Gretzky.
Saw that movie.
What?
I saw that movie, The Goon, with Sean William Scott.
Is that what it's from?
No, that was just another hockey movie. It was quite dark actually for a Sean William Scott movie. But you know, an interesting insight into
yes. Gots to potty the buddy. Okay. That is something I've never heard before, but fair enough.
Haven't you trained him to use the toilet yet, Pam? I wish I could boycott it, Tim.
So that's what I'm reading. There's like an Aussie, an American, and a Englishman walked into a chat and they all said weird things. And I'm trying to read them all going, what's he saying? What's going on? Scott, I hope so. I'll be watching the game tomorrow. I was just saying to Sicklers23 before that I haven't seen enough of the Ravens. So it's hard to say. But other than Seattle, every time we've come up against a good team, we put them away pretty quick. So hopefully. And I think they've got a serious injury to their center or something, and we might be getting a few guys back tomorrow. So fingers crossed.
How's it going, Filipina? Good to see you in. First timer.
Filipina, hello. Welcome. Oh, I was in a chat earlier today, and I don't know. There's a lot of Americans in here. You don't follow American football at all, do you?
Me, a little bit. Not religiously or anything, but you know, I like it when the Green Bay Packers win.
I like it when we beat the Green Bay Packers like we did last week. Yeah. If a lot of whoever follows American football, put the colors of your team, use the emojis to put the colors of your team in the chat, and we'll see if we can guess what the teams are. We were doing it this morning with just a couple of teams, and I was like, this is kind of fun trying to figure it out because everyone was getting it wrong. And so, for example,
I'm going to have to go and wrestle a crocodile for this game.
Well, you can come back and you can answer the questions. I know, Bob. I was looking at that too. Pam's jumping up in the subscriptions because I know Pam's got the hours. So anyone here who is not subscribed to 54 Punchy, Bob, if you want to chuck her channel up, definitely jump on, subscribe. Pam does a live chat that usually goes for about 3 or 4 hours on a Wednesday night, I think, American time, and Thursday for Australia. Don't hang on. You're meant to use the emojis to put them in, or is that not going to work? I think I know who Robs is though. It's the Indiana Colts. Yeah. Where was Scott? Burgundy and gold. I don't know that one. What's burgundy?
49ers?
No, they're red. There we go. There's some colours. Which one's burgundy? I'm trying to think who's burgundy. Red and blue. Is that Buffalo, Stephanie? Blue and green. See, this is where I'm like, I thought I'd be good at this, but now I'm not sure.
Isn't red and blue the Patriots?
Well, it's a now. Yeah, well, they're navy blue and red and white. Green and blue. Is that Miami? Because they're like a teal and they're teal and orange, aren't they?
Hello, Zen Ginger. Sorry, I missed your entrance. I was wrestling a crocodile.
Redskins. There you go. I did that actually this morning. Scott, I put in a gold and a red one, and they're like, "Oh, you go for the Redskins." I'm like, "No, that's Niners, isn't it?" Tim only follows baseball. Aussie and Yank stuff. I do a lot of sailing. Sydney to Hobart, done 4 times. You actually did the Sydney to Hobart? Cam from the fish room. Sorry, I beat you, Cameron. The Seahawks are blue and green. You are right. I apologize, Chris. So about 10 years ago, I was like getting into the sport and I was getting right into Seattle and the 49ers at the same time. I'm like, all right, I've got to pick a team. And I chose the Niners.
Yeah, because the grunge era was dead. You didn't want to associate with Seattle anymore.
No, that's why I actually like Seattle, because I'm like, I grew up listening to all these Seattle bands, and I'm like, actually, that'd be kind of cool to follow through. And then I went, no, I won't. And then Richard Sherman just ripped the ball away from Michael Crabtree and just took us out of it. They won the Super Bowl, and I was like, oh, I chose the wrong team. But no, you got to live the ups and downs, don't you? Good night, everything, Fish. We really appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. See you soon, everything. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you about.
You're all right, Doctor.
I wish I'd killed 2 birds with 1 stone while I was up there.
Now you need a drink?
Well, I just emptied one. I should have planned that a lot better.
Oh, hang on. So Stephanie is telling me to try again. Is that navy blue and blue?
New South Wales cricket
team. Dawn's Miami Dolphins. Have the Miami Dolphins ever been good? And I don't mean that offensively, but just the last 10 years, they don't seem to have really amounted to much. Oh, this chat's so hard in the StreamYard. We need to find a better streaming thing. Kayla says, or Bob says, Pam is 822, and Pam says, my age or my weight?
G'day, Select Pet. When did you sneak in?
Yes, Select Pet, hello. Well, I was actually just reading your comment and I didn't notice it. I hadn't said hello to you yet. Fish race while doing a tank lift. Melvin goes for the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. I like that.
Pick a lane, Melvin. Crikey.
Hang on. Aquamate, I can now hear you. How are ya, ya old dog, ya lol?
Joe Munoz. Hey, Joe,
hello.
message for you from Pabs. Pabs says to say hi to you. He was in here earlier, but I don't know if he's still around.
He is. He just said something. So I have a feeling there's going to be some romance in the chat in a second.
I don't know if Pabs has his reading glasses on, though. He might have that double blurry vision.
All right. Can I leave you in charge of the chat for a bit? Because I'm going to start. Oh, the light's turned on behind me. I'm going to start trying to do this and clean it up a little bit. But I'll still be able to talk to you. But I just can't read as well. I know Fish Room 2 teams, sometimes you got to basically you double your chances of winning a premiership or a Super Bowl or a championship. Turbo Fish, hello.
G'day, Turbo. Yeah, I think it's called hedging your bets, isn't it? Yeah, I'll bet $50 on red and $50 on black and hope that I make 100.
Why am I going to regret this, Pam? Because leaving Dr. Black in charge. Turbo Fish was on I saw you on a comment the other day, Corey from Aquarium Co-op. He put a photo up of himself when he was younger and he had this huge mullet, which is pretty epic. And Turbo Fish was like, "Oh, you look Australian." I was like, "Really? So you think that we all look like we should have mullets?"
I had a beautiful one in the 90s. By crikey, it was spectacular.
Well, there you go. 1972, the Miami Dolphins were undefeated, and they're the only team to ever do so. Is Rabbit coming? If he checks his phone, where are we? He still hasn't been on that chat since I sent it yesterday.
He's a busy boy because I think he worked last night and then he's got his
that makes sense. You also halve your chances of being a real supporter.
Indeed.
All Australians should have mullets.
Who else can we get up? Let's get someone else up while you go and do your stuff. So I'm not here just drinking on my own.
Yeah, does anyone want to join us?
Just one person. That's one person. That's all it takes. What about you, Scott? Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, Scott, we've always talked about it one day, and then it never happens. I think I've probably spoken to about 10 different YouTubers going, "Oh, we need to do a chat. We need to do a stream together." Like, yeah, we'll figure it out. And then it just never materializes. What's that? No, you can't eat another one. I'll be back.
Harry.
What?
You just ate the whole thing.
I want to see Harry's thirsty rabbit impression. That was pretty choice. I think he's walked away, Pabs, before he posted any link to join the chat, so I can't do it. I'm not authorized. Give us your thirsty rabbit impression, Harry.
Oh wait, that thing?
Yeah, thirsty rabbit. Remember, you're just without the hat.
I can't do
that.
He doesn't have the.
He can only do it when you've got the dreads on.
You got to have a Rastafarian hat and dreadlocks. We were at a party across the road, and they had all these dress ups for kids, and that's where he found it.
All right, chuck Pabs the link. Pabs is the only one eager.
Invite
her.
Just remember, Pabs, there's children present. While Mum's away, the boys will play.
Sorry, we're just making popcorn.
I'll tell you what, I do like that clock above the tank behind you.
That one? That is pretty cool.
Will you pop it in the post and send it to me? I got my old man's got this awesome. It's a beautiful old clock from when he used to work on the railways. It was in his office in the railways, and I got to wind that thing at least once a week for him. And one day later, the bloody thing loses 10 minutes for it. We keep it wound because it looks so pretty on the wall. Pardon me.
I can't remember what it's called. It's like there'll be. No, I can't remember the name of the shop, but they're like a chain. So there would be one right near you.
Yeah, but it's cheaper if you just post me yours. Scotty's out. See you soon, Scott. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it.
Good night, Scott. Appreciate it. I miss a lot of your streams lately because I'm heading straight to work. But I'll try and hopefully catch you tomorrow. We have someone who's joined us.
Answer to the question about Pam's bet too. I think he deliberately shirked that answer, unless I just missed it.
Melvin, hello.
Hey, Dr. Blackie.
Pabs, you've got a tan.
Yes, I got a tan.
I thought Pabs was coming up.
Yeah, so how y'all doing?
Awesome, man. Awesome.
We are good.
Yes.
Pabs, hello.
There's me, lad.
Absolutely. Everyone, you should all know by now, but King and Queen Cichlids have a stream after Susie Q, who's after Aquafug tomorrow night. Most of us will all be there. I will be there if I can get a moment away from work. Ravens are going down, then the Saints and Rams in Seattle. Paybacks are I'm with you, Joe. Riding the wave.
Bob asks about time zones in Australia. I believe there's 4, Bob.
4?
Yes. Queensland doesn't have daylight saving. Then you've got New South Wales,
nice thing, Aquaman.
Australia, then Western Australia. 4 different ones.
I think it's 3, isn't it? No. Oh, because you don't do daylight savings. That's right. Well, you do.
Queensland doesn't.
So there's 4 during summer and 3 during winter.
Correct.
That's so silly.
Yes. Ban daylight savings hashtag.
I know I'm going in the kitchen, okay?
You're frozen. All right, I'm going to be here.
Pabs is on my screen. Pabs, you were just frozen on the most delicately poised position. I'm going to have a screenshot. That is awesome.
Dr. Blackie. Yeah, nice tank, Dr. Blackie.
The one behind me.
Yeah.
It'd be nicer if you could actually see it. All you can see is the reflection of the backyard and the paddocks and the bush.
Yeah.
But, at night time, it's quite spectacular.
Yeah.
Fish are getting huge in it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm excited about next month. The saltwater bill.
Tim Gay, I hope you just heard us confirm that there are indeed 4 zones in the summer when daylight savings is on, 3 times in winter. And it has just started raining. Awesome. Very light. You'll be able to tell when the rain gets heavy because I'm under a tin roof.
Yeah. Yeah, it's chilly here in the States.
Delete.
Snow.
Getting into the snowy time.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a 45-year-old man or man boy, let's call me, and I've never even seen. Abs, you're all over the shop. You're cutting in, cutting out, frowning, smiling, thumbs upping,
Yeah.
freezing.
Got some bad reception, do we?
I think so. Can you do the alphabet, Pab, so we know you can actually hear me?
He keeps freezing. At least he's laughing.
Come on, 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 come on.
Oh, let's go.
Hmm.
Oh no. The last tank I cleaned with this had sand in it. Now there's sand all through this tank.
Don't you clean your equipment?
No.
Why bother? What doesn't kill them makes them stronger.
Just going to get dirty again anyway.
That's right. Absolutely.
Oh, last time I did this, I cut my arm up.
Because of the edge on the glass.
Yeah. And I filmed it too.
So what kind of fish in there, Aquamate?
This one's got the rummy nose and the black neons and the cories and one angel.
Yeah, I see. That's cool tank. What size tank is that?
This is a 4 foot, so that would be 55 gallons, I think.
Yeah, that's cool.
-5 for Jill. I'm so jealous.
You're jealous? You like the cold weather, do you?
I do. I love it. You can always put more jumpers on, but there's only so much skin you can peel off.
Well, you'll enjoy coming down to Splash then, won't you?
Yeah, I bet you $1.50 it'll be hot by then. Yeah, sorry, Pabs. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. We couldn't hear you, and potentially your internet's going a bit dicey for you, man.
Yep.
That was unfortunate. I wanted a bit of a chat with you. Lol. I don't think we beat people for that, Kirk. Not at all. We encourage that kind of behaviour. In fact, Melvin's about to unleash a tirade of swear words right now. Go. No? No, okay. He's not. It's just a joke.
Yeah, I know.
I've had it suggested, Aquamate, by our West Australian friend GRB that you use a credit card to scrape the front of your glass to get your algae off.
Okay.
Potentially one that doesn't have a chip or anything in it, though.
Yeah.
I know that you're it won't necessarily guarantee that you won't cut yourself on the glass again. Lol, perhaps. Protective. She thought you were onto those Tinder girls again. Tinder? Is that a thing?
That wood is full of blackbeard.
Hello there. No, not really.
It's everywhere. Oh, this blackbeard algae is the worst thing of all time.
Oh, sure is. I've got a wasp attacking me.
It pretty much means what I want to do is walk over here. I'm going to restart this whole tank. So I'll give it a clean now. And then when I find the right stuff, I'm going to pull everything out and just restart it and then put the fish back in. It's a mess and a half.
Yeah.
Blackbeard's very difficult. Once it sort of starts.
Oh, that's
it's impossible to get on top of unless you're like manually removing it every day.
Well, that's it. And it's in the it's poking up in the goldfish tank as well.
Yeah.
It's not fun. I mean, when there's a lot of it, it can be incredibly pretty and really nice. But
yeah,
unfortunately, it's a bit of a bane in the hobby.
Yeah.
I just don't like how it takes over.
Does that mean you're going to have another crack, Pabs?
If I see someone pop up, I'll let them in.
Okay. Nice flare. No, I'll tell you all.
Whoa! Just scared me, Angel.
It's good. It's fun.
What was that?
Yeah, I was saying it's gonna be fun next month. The saltwater. I'm doing the saltwater thing. Me and Salty Reef.
Nice. Oh,
yes.
So you haven't had a saltwater tank yet, have you, Mel?
Well, like last year when I first started my channel, the original plan was to do a total tank. That was the original plan of buying it, and then being everybody's, the saltwater people live stream who I used to, hang out with. They're talking about the saltwater tanks, so I'm like, I want a saltwater tank, so I want, yeah. So I decided, do a saltwater tank. I brought my first, saltwater fish, chromis, and then my tank crashed. Due to the reason, due to the reason was I brought the we call it, ocean nutrition food. Yeah, like the pellets and flakes. And usually I use the Mega One brand, and so I thought the fish would go for it, but they let it sunk down to the bottom until my dad told me, it clouded my water. And like 5 minutes later, my first chromis was gasping for air, and it died. Like in 10 minutes later, the second one died. Then and then Saturday, it was only one. He was the only survivor. Then he was gone too.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I was upset. That was like my first saltwater fish, and I was gonna give up, but people was like, "Nah, keep trying." So that's what
Thirsty rabbit.
Thirsty. been trying to message you for like a year.
Thirsty.
GRB, no, it's draining down a drain, going down the sink.
Yeah, so I'm trying again. So
no, that's good. I want to do it one day, but probably not for a couple of years, I reckon.
Yeah.
Just I reckon find the perfect mix of freshwater tanks, and then I think give one a shot.
Yeah,
so you finished work?
Yeah, so like this Friday was my freshwater channel. I mean, my freshwater live stream. So now it's gonna be my saltwater live. I'm doing a saltwater live stream.
Fair.
Like my regular live stream that I do on Fridays at 7 is now gonna be my saltwater live stream, because that's why I call it Storm Riders, aquatics. Because like last year, what's his name? Dave Nano, the late Dave Nano. He's one of my mentors in the saltwater community. Yeah, he's the one that brought the freshwater and saltwater community together when he raided my channel last year. Like,
yep.
Yeah, and it was fun live stream. It was called live stream was called "Who's Gonna Show Up Next." So that day, it was on Saturday. Yeah, I did a live stream on Saturday and Sunday, around 11. So at first, Bob Steenfox showed up, and then K-Town. He's like, "There's some people coming over," and I didn't know. And then all of a sudden, Dave Mann come in. He bring all the saltwater people to raid my channel, and they put like hashtag saltwater raid or invasion or something like that. Yeah, so they came on to show the freshwater people some love, and we broke records that night. I had like a lot of likes that night. I think like over 50 likes.
That's the best thing about the YouTube community is that everyone getting together, supporting each other. Thirsty Rabbit, I just sent you a message in Hangouts.
Me too.
And so did Blackie. Thirsty, me old mucker, how are ya? How are them fires?
It was fun.
Still wants to come up, but doesn't want to come up. Is that right? What's going on?
GRB, good remindering. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was
on in the background, but it's too quiet, so I'm gonna have to get a score.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was a fun stream. So we broke records. We broke record with any record in a live stream ever.
Yep.
Thirsty, can you tell us the score in the cricket at least? Packy's all out yet?
Well, actually, I will jump on here.
It's all right. I am bringing it up on the Google.
I'll put on that TerraVision behind me.
Ooh, that's dangerous. Here comes a $45,000 fine for Acclimate.
$45,000.
Or something.
That would be significantly more than I have earned from YouTube by like $45,000.
Yeah, so I am close to the 800 mark.
Good, getting there. Punchy's just over 800, 822. It's good to be able to do like the live streams and hang out with all the fish fam. Wow,
Blackie.
Funk had you rate a gamer channel. Who was that, Steph Berry? The one that I drop into a bit. Or Nike girl, she does a bit of gaming, and Eastad does a bit of gaming. I was thinking because I've got a game on here. I was like, oh, I could totally put this up and put a video game on. And what's the rules with putting a video? Isn't that copyright as well?
I don't know.
There's so many kids making money off gaming videos.
Yeah, because my nephew have a gaming channel. Like he plays Fortnite and the NBA 2K games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the sports games. I like the Mortal Kombat.
Bit of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter games.
Oh, 777, Chris. You might not want that to change. That's good. Good numbers. 777.
Where's this? Why am I missing it? 777. That's awesome. That's so cool. Some of these channels, a year ago, the way they've grown in the last year.
Yeah, and
it's like if I hit 666 subscribers, I'm going to delete my channel that day. Go on. Hello, Derek. How are you?
Yeah, most of the people that subscribe, to my channel are people from different countries like the Philippines and
some different types of channels. I had a bit of that too.
Yeah, vloggers. Yeah, just vloggers and we call food tasters.
Food tasters.
Yeah.
Isn't YouTube cracking down on mukbangs as well?
What is mukbang?
I don't know.
Mukbangs when you have a feast on camera.
Yeah, mukbang is when you FaceTime and you go to it's like a food review. You go to different say McDonald's have a new sandwich. You go try it. Some people go buy the new sandwich and they'll try it, to give their review on it of how they like it. So you can go out and buy
it. Punchy has a screenshot of when she hit 666. There's lots of algae on the back of the tank. Who leaves their algae on the back of their tank and doesn't worry about it? It's inconsistent.
Wes Craven shocker pads? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh.
Great movie. Wes Craven shocker. Wasn't that one of the last ones he did before he started doing remakes, I think?
So y'all gonna watch the new Star Wars movie that's coming out?
The what?
Y'all gonna watch the new Star Wars movie that's coming out?
It opens here on the 16th, and I plan to go there sometime.
Yeah, well, when the US it opens on the 20th.
We get it before you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, maybe it's the 19th.
Yeah,
I read my
we get it on December 20th. Yeah, they showing the trailer already. We got the trailer already.
Oh yeah, I've been watching those trailers.
What are we talking about?
The new Star Wars movie that's coming out. The Rise of the Skywalker. Yeah.
And then the Disney, what do you call it? Streaming service.
Yeah, they got the Disney streaming service, which is it's gonna be they show old Disney cartoons and they got the Marvel. They got on there and National Geographics and oh yeah, the Mandalorian is on.
Yep. And then there's
Baby
Yoda
Yoda.
TV series coming out.
Oh no.
There's some new Marvel TV series coming out on Disney stream.
There's a Yoda series coming out, and then the Obi-Wan series as well. I'm not sure which one is coming first.
Yeah.
But for $9 a month, I may be tempted to do.
Yeah, after this.
Yes, we can do that.
We still got us, and
Yes.
Do you thirsty rabbit impression?
So they put out they put out 4 Marvel movies a year.
Oh, Jill, gonna jump up as well.
Come on, nice. Joe Munoz wants a turn as well. We might have to make some room.
Oh well, yeah.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah, well, when we get
Chill
someone to jump up, we'll sort of take turns, so we don't have too many, because
Yeah.
4 sort of, yeah, they are. Well, they're liking it. There's lots of flow.
I want to try and grasp your attention so much, Josh, that you forget that you're filling a fish tank and that it's filled.
So the first stream I was ever on was it was Aquarium Monsters, Aquafunk,
Yeah.
Michael Moore, and I was filling up the tank, and I was talking to them, and then I'm like, it started flooding the house. It was pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
one of us so wet. Why flooded the house once?
Really?
By myself.
Hello, Jill. Long time no see.
Hey.
Oh, we're getting heaps of people up now. We'll have to do a bit of a roast.
Hey, 44.
Hey, Storm.
Hey, how you
I
doing?
put headphones in, but there's no jack in my iPad, so
Apple, what are you doing to the world?
I don't know. But
That's
there's
why
no,
Apple's
I don't
suck.
know how to do it.
You got a Bluetooth?
Yeah, Derek, that's what I used to say, and then I got a new Samsung, and I'm like, it doesn't have an iPhone. I mean, it doesn't have a headphone jack.
Yeah.
My cell phone does, but
Uh-huh.
not the iPad.
It's all Bluetooth for you kids. You youngins should be used to this technology changing stuff.
I don't like Bluetooth. I never used the thing.
Yeah, because you got one of those
Kill
massive
your car.
head that just plugs in where you want it to.
Derek, how are you? What have you been up to? What's news?
Not much. Just got back from dinner, so.
What'd you have for dinner?
Thanksgiving
Breakfast
meal.
burrito?
No, we had a second Thanksgiving for my dad.
That's cool.
That sounds like lots of food.
It was. Okay, put those leftovers in the fridge. I'll be right back.
I'm down.
Okay, but we gotta wait. We're probably gonna get Mum soon anyway.
Yeah.
Everyone's leaving us. Jill, how have you been? It's been too long.
I know, I'm so busy all the time.
You're like
every once in
6 weeks away or
Sorry?
something, and a couple of weeks back.
yeah, so yeah, every once in a while I'll go away or whatever, if I have to, but I don't know. I want a nice office job now.
You don't. You what? Sorry.
I want a nice office job now. I just want to get ready in the morning, go get a coffee, and go into a nice warm office.
Yeah, I hear you. Josh,
So-
you can keep it at 4. Can't see when you're this small. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Melvin, did you have anything else you want to say? Because I'm gonna need to remove
No.
someone.
Yeah.
So it's been
Yeah.
yeah.
Finish watching this game.
No worries. It's been awesome having you up on the panel.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks, Mel.
All right.
All right. We'll speak to you soon.
I have such a dirty tank. It hasn't been cleaned in such a long time.
That's what
And
I
I mean,
Uh-oh.
you guys were talking about anybody ever not scrape off the algae in the back, and I'm just like, yeah, free background.
Free background, indeed.
Yeah, I haven't done
Probably like
it.
scrape like your username in the back of it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's prettier than some of the shit backgrounds that people put on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done my tank in a while, but I just had to change the canister filter on it, so
Come.
Okay, now I see.
I had to switch
Oh,
to
Thirsty, what did you give him? Thirsty just fed his Barra first live feed.
Yeah, the green tears I have. I really just like fast forwarded.
I was just putting warm water in. I didn't realize I didn't have the tap on cold.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Rookie
So
error.
we're draining more water again. Now I put more cold in.
They're going to be so confused. They'll breed
I
for
know.
sure.
They'll start breeding again.
Oh, Thirsty, no good. Thirsty lost his, if you didn't catch any of Thirsty's videos this week,
Silly.
he jumped his
Oh,
tank.
sorry to hear that. Thirsty.
Oh no.
That was a pretty hefty wound, though. It was going to do well to come back from that, dude.
That's crap. Sorry, Thirsty. I thought I was watching one of the
And,
videos and I'm like, he looked like he was getting better.
You know, you can't blame yourself for it. He chose to jump. It was his choice to flop around like a goose. And Jill, I don't know if you've seen any of the videos of my massive, huge rivulatus.
Hey,
But
Joe.
he is all fast.
Oh yeah, I think no, it was the last time I was on Thirsty's when his fish died. That's the last time I was on YouTube. Other than now,
I'm trying to remember which one
I
that
believe
was.
my rivulatus,
Sorry to hear that. Yep. sorry.
potentially the largest rivulatus on the planet, and he is now dead.
There's some other dude who looks just like me on the stream. What's going on?
Joe Muno.
Joe, how are you?
Twinsies.
Hey, to say that I'm not ready for tomorrow would be an understatement. I'm ready.
Pumped.
Come on. I've got 2 hats. That's how ready I am.
Really?
One for each head.
I have a couple of them.
Wow.
Was everybody doing?
So you reckon we're gonna win?
Absolutely. I don't know. I'm thinking the score might be somewhere like 36-16 or something like that.
Yeah. They reckon it's gonna be pretty high scoring from what I've read.
Aren't this
I don't know. It can't be high scoring against us. We're pretty good.
isn't this current 49ers side like the team of the year, team of the century or something? Aren't they like the best football side ever?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
Did they make it in the
five
playoffs?
times world champion. You can't go wrong.
I think there's some stat saying something. They're averaging the most points or something for. Is that right?
Absolutely. Look, we've had the greatest receiver of all time, the greatest quarterback of all time. I mean, we just had phenomenal teams throughout the years.
That's
Joe Montana. Gosh. No, I'm there. We should. I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. Oh, we lost Jill. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Where are we? What happened, Jill? You're not a 49ers fan?
I don't know what happened to her.
No, she's back. She's good.
49ers. What is that, Minnesota?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
No, you're good.
I forget which state that is.
San Francisco.
Ah, okay.
Oh, why do you go for the Niners, Joe?
I've been a fan since the 1980s. Oh, ever since the Montana days. So
It's a bit like me.
you know what? I live in Texas, and everybody here is a Cowboys fan. So I wear my 49er gear everywhere, and it just pisses them off.
Just to go against the grain.
That's what I did too. Sticklers23 reckons the Ravens have beaten their opponents by an average of 34.4 points in the last 4 games. Lamar's going to run all over the yard.
Not tomorrow. Not going to happen.
I saw LSU versus Texas A&M today, and they were whooping their ass.
Oh, Dawn Michelle, are you going?
LSU was.
Good night, love. Thanks for popping in. It was great to see you again. I probably missed that by a bit, did I?
I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Jack and Dan. Oh, sorry.
About a few adult
And
beverages tonight. So if I am a little out of it, that's why.
I'm going to assume that it is Dan typing because he's driving, and I don't think Jack is of age for the driving as of yet. Unless, trial by fire.
Yeah.
Joe, have you?
Where's my Python?
Over there.
As what?
Okay, yeah. And Joe, do you realise that Duncan the Drunken Discus is Pabs? He's pining for you, sir. He's pining for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he may be a little bit tiddly.
Just might be.
All right.
Oh boy.
All right. So, anyone got some news?
What sort of dog is that, Jill?
It's a Beagle Black Lab.
A Beagle Black Lab. What an interesting combo.
Yeah.
The,
You can tell she beagle from her paws.
well, I was going to say, does having a little bit of lab in there take the dickhead out of the beagle?
I don't know.
I think you've offended somebody.
Who?
Oh,
The dog.
run away.
Ah, no.
Oh.
You offended my dog. And he's
Hey, dog,
not even
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about this other beagle that I used to know.
he's not even like a bad dog. He's just a whiny dog.
Oh boy.
He's
Another
like
beagle by the name of Snoopy.
That
another
sounds like a
spoiled beagle in the world.
They've got a bit of a reputation, from my knowledge, as a dog keeper.
Yeah, they're known to be like really bad, and where I live, they're used for hunting dogs, and they're like a lot of people have them out living in cages outside, and they like leave them in the woods when they're done hunting with them. Oh.
You are a jerk, Dr. Black.
Yeah, but this one's spoiled, and he's barely outside for 5 minutes at a time.
Well, potentially that's the thing, isn't it? When you've got a dog that's been bred for a specific use, and then it's been stuck as a house dog or something like that, then it goes against their genealogy, I guess.
Oh, a little beagle. It's so cute. It's an old
Yeah,
beagle. He must be like 10 years old.
Who?
I just
Your
knew
beagle.
that mate had a beagle, so I was cracking jokes about beagles.
That's Bailey, and he's 16 years old.
16. Holy crap. You're lucky to have him that
yeah.
long.
I know. But I just wanted to make Dr. Black feel bad for bagging beagles.
No,
Yeah.
I'll never feel bad about bagging beagles out. There's a few different dog species that I will bag out, and I will not
Hey,
about it.
in some countries, dogs are food.
We touched on that this morning, didn't we, Jay?
I mean, if you want to eat,
Delicacies even, if it's prepared the right way.
Like I mentioned
would never
before,
eat a
if
dog.
it runs, flies, or swims, if you can kill it, you can grill it.
Oh God.
I mean, it's like a
Dog
cat.
with a bit of Vegemite on it, Joe.
No. Hold on there. No more Vegemite. That's where I draw the line.
I think Joe would chew on a raw beagle's leg before he has another Vegemite sandwich.
Probably would. Yeah.
He'd probably chew on his toenails before he ate Vegemite again.
But you are kind of correct, Blackie. That beagle there is a cross with a King Charles Spaniel, so he's a beagle-ear. And that's exactly right. It takes the jerk out of the beagle. He's still a jerky, or he was.
Mm-hmm.
It might take the jerk
My
out, but
mixed
then
one is more of a jerk.
do you get the anal gland issues that King Charles Cavaliers have?
No, because I'm not a King Charles Cavalier.
No,
oh, you mean with the dog?
Yeah. I'm sure your anal gland is fine.
You know, you can take them to the vet and get it like professionally squeezed. And they like they release whatever's in that gland.
Yeah. But that's money. You've got to learn how to do that stuff yourself when you've got a King Charles Cavalier, because those things stink when they get full and it starts spilling.
I mean, it depends on if you want to squeeze your own dog's anal gland and have that weird relationship, or if you're going to pay somebody to do it.
Yeah, your dog might look at you a little bit differently in the morning.
Yeah.
I believe they call that bestiality.
Drinking right now.
Yeah, I've heard of that term before.
Bestiality if
Yes.
it's medical.
I think that's only if you enjoy doing it, though.
Exactly. You're trying to help the thing out. Hearing it stink everywhere on your couches and on your floors. And
My dogs don't really have that issue. I once, every 4 months, they have this weird fishy smell, but it goes away in a day.
It starts raining. It was supposed to rain earlier. Now it's raining.
Suppose I'll go make a couple of tea.
Bob's got a beagle named Daniel, who's 15 years old as well.
Wow.
My mom's dog is 17 years old, but it's not a beagle.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it where you guys are?
It's 12:30 a.m.
Here it is, 9:55 p.m.
It's always late here when you guys are online.
Yeah, we're close to
as well.
Exact opposites, aren't we?
They're
Hey, you guys even driving the opposite side of the road.
Side. The left is right.
I'll have to remember that if I ever go to Australia. I'll start driving on the right side of the road.
I believe even the steering wheel is on the wrong side.
What was that?
It's on the right side. Because it's on the right. Get it? No, I'm going to flood my fish tank with hot water again.
Everything's upside down in Australia, even the water flow.
Well, that has to do with the circumvallation navigation of the globe or something. I don't know.
I thought it was just to do with gravity.
I have no milk in my house for my tea, so I'm putting whipping cream in it.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, I mean, it's still milk, I guess. It's really thick.
I used to only do cream in my coffee instead of milk. It made it quite delicious. You do get a little bit of a film on top unless you use pure cream, but it's still tasty.
Yeah.
Do you know what carnation milk is?
Carnation. Yeah, that's like condensed milk, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's like a canned milk. Everybody
Okay,
here has canned milk in their tea, and it's friggin' gross. And coffee.
It's so sweet.
Yeah, it's so bad.
G'day, Griffin. Welcome aboard.
Griffin. How are you? There's another channel I haven't seen. There's a few channels I haven't seen normally.
Hey, GRB. Hello, Griffin.
The best way to drink your coffee is half and half. Half coffee, half Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels and coffee.
Why not? Ads, are you going? Are you sure you're going?
All right,
Representing the Canadians in the chat, if there's any.
Joe Munoz, do you have a message for Pabs before he goes?
Not really.
I think it's the longest I think I've seen him stay in the live stream. Just kidding.
I haven't seen you around before, Griffin. Are you new to here? Other people seem to know you.
He's been in a few streams.
Ouch.
I have been like in 5 live streams today.
You've been in 5?
And I saw Melvin in 4 of them.
I'm live streaming.
I like whipping cream in my coffee too, but it's real. That's a good substitute for creamer.
So
again, I like to put whipped cream on top of it as well.
I live streamed earlier today.
Yeah, I was having breakfast and saw you on there. That's why I jumped in. I went down to the market and was eating food. I'm like, I got to say hi to Joe because I haven't seen you for ages.
I know.
Whoa.
Sorry, it's getting really hot.
What are you doing with it, Blackie?
It's getting super.
Not in this stream. No way. No.
Hey, you're not supposed to be child friendly anymore.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't know you could. So if I do that it swaps around the order of the people.
Yeah.
Easy.
No, I stay out there though.
Do they tell me, Jill, in Newfoundland, do they boil the carnation milk to make caramel?
Wait, boil carnation milk to make caramel?
Yeah.
I don't know. Caramel making's not like I've never seen anyone like making caramel randomly, so I don't know.
Well, the old what people used to do here is they would put a can of condensed milk in water for a couple of hours. When you opened it up, you get a really sweet fake caramel. But then people who were doing their cans of condensed milk were exploding in the saucepan. The companies that milk, they didn't stop, but they introduced an already boiled version, so you could just buy a can of condensed milk called Top and Fill.
So
there you go. It's bloody
people would boil the milk and it would explode?
It's okay.
Rarely. I mean, my mum has been doing it for years, maybe 50 or 60 years. She's never had one explode on her.
I don't know. The only time I ever see people using carnation milk is in their coffee or tea. And then my boyfriend like stirs it in with sugar and milk. With carnation milk, sugar, and blueberries. And I think that was it. What do you use carnation milk for? Yeah, it's one
guys, I'm gonna be on my way. It was a pleasure talking to you.
You going, Joe?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I need to catch some shut eye because I haven't been sleeping that well. So
I can imagine.
But hey, we got an interesting game tomorrow, and we're gonna be whipping that I can't say that here. Anyway, see you guys later. Thank you for having me. You guys have a good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you're in the world you're at.
You too. Thanks for joining us, Joe. And just purely for you, I really hope they win tomorrow. And me.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. See you all later.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
Take care, man.
We must be getting late over there. People are dropping off, or we're not as interesting as we were an hour ago.
I took my shirt off. Damn it.
Because you took your top off.
Go.
Oh, wow.
I thought that
We have another guest. Baba, Pam, how are you?
Oh my God, you saw me. I've only been sitting here for like 45 minutes.
I know. I felt bad because you wouldn't go away.
Oh, is that what it is? Well, I can tell you right now, no matter what your reviews are, I'm not going to take my shirt off.
I have a question for everyone. How did you guys come up with all your names?
Josh first, go.
Well, no, I was trying to think of a name for ages, and then I don't know, somehow landed on Aqua. Well, Aqua being aquatic, and then Mate being Australian, because everyone calls each other Mate down here. And I was like, that works, aquatic mate, Aqua Mate. And it rhymes with acclimate. And that's what all the Americans always say, they're going to acclimate their fish. Whereas I always used to say, well, acclimatize the fish. So it all just kind of rang perfectly, and I was like, yeah, that works. There is a company down here that does rainwater tanks called Aquamate. So I just hope that one day I'll be bigger than them. That'll be the end of it.
YouTube channel about that one. Everyone should check that out. Do you want to check out Aquamate, the water tank channel?
Everybody's sleeping.
Fantastic content.
Hey, buddy.
I know the story behind everyone else's, but I don't know the story behind Punchy.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm afraid. I'm just glad she's probably in another country.
I heard that Punchy was born in 1854 and she came out swinging.
That's about it, yes.
I mean, 1954. Shit, where's my mind at?
Yeah.
Wow.
1854 is about right.
Pam, I was going to say, I lost that honey blue eye this morning.
Oh, no.
That one that was sick. The other one looks all right, but then the main one seems perfectly fine. So, but yeah, I just had to let you know.
So how many females you got now?
There's only 2 left, and one
That's
skinny and one fat.
yeah.
So I'm thinking that I've got 1 male and 1 female, but I could be wrong.
You got to get some eggs out of them.
Yeah, well, you were there with Dave Nanotanks Australia. I had an interview with him.
Yeah.
And he reckons he gets them quite regularly. So I'm actually going to, when he gets them in stock again, I'm going to get him to send me a bunch. And then I'm trying a new project at the moment to see if I can get some pygmy cories to breed. So I'm running into the world of spawning mops, and I'm like, that works. By all means, I can send you some
my pygmy cories, I just have them in a heavily planted tank because they take the eggs and deposit them underneath the plant leaves.
Okay.
So instead of regular cories will go up beside the glass and you got to collect the eggs and stuff. If you just leave the pygmy cories alone and have them in a heavily planted tank, you'll start getting babies.
You reckon Java moss, heaps of Java moss, is enough? Because that's what I've got with them.
I put some regular plants in there too, because like I say, they don't just scatter them like other cories. The females will actually place them underneath the plant leaves.
And they don't eat them, do they?
No, they don't. Or in my experience, they don't. They're just they colony breed real well.
Yeah.
Well, because I've got 8 of them in there.
And maybe some Java swords or
but
something.
Be careful, because when they do start having babies in there, they are super tiny and black and really hard to see and easy to vacuum up.
Yes.
Just let me know.
Lol, vacuum. You assume that he vacuums his tanks. Goodness.
Oh.
I didn't on that one, did I? Well, if I get successful at it, and if I get successful with the other fish, I'll send you some spawning mop of pygmy cories if it ever works out.
Dad, I think I know how Sam got that virus of hair. Because I found him and he must have swallowed it because it was on like a lick.
Cody son, how are you?
Hey, Cody son.
Hi, Coachman.
Cody son, any of you mates near Byron Bay? That one is.
I just told him I could throw a rock into Byron Bay from my backyard if I threw hard enough.
Oh, did I miss that? Did I?
Yeah, Harry was shouting. He was shouting and he wouldn't even do his thirsty rabbit impression. Harry, you're letting the team down.
No, I wasn't.
Do you want to hear my story, Jill, about where my name came from?
Oh yeah, sure. I'd love to.
It's pretty boring, and I think I've told it before.
Your favorite color is black, and you added a Y on the end of it.
No, I used to.
And you're you have a PhD, maybe?
I was a musician for quite a while, and my stage name was Dr. Black, so it just continued. That's all. Simple. Sweet.
I'm so sorry, but I did not hear. I think I can only hear what's going on over at Aquamate's house. Didn't hear anything.
I said I was a musician for a while.
Well, don't talk about the music in the back. You go turn it down.
And my stage name was Black, and it still is.
Yeah, on the TV.
Mine's nothing special. My favorite handgun is the 44 mag gun, so mine is just like abbreviation 44 mag guy. 44 mag guy.
Bang, bang, 44.
Mm-hmm.
Are you reading the chat, Jill?
I keep going back and forth, but when I go back, my internet connection gets bad.
Someone in the chat says Jill's a good-looking bird.
Oh, thanks.
I'll let you figure out who it is.
Oh, go look, I guess, since they gave me a compliment.
Blue Ice Aquatics. That's somebody new I haven't seen.
Who was it?
Blue Ice Aquatics.
Ah, Blue Ice. Hello. How are you?
G'day, Blue Ice. Welcome aboard.
I think I've touched base with Blue Ice through Fishy Biz, I think. Is that right, Blue Ice? Otherwise, that looks like a DPK logo as well.
Mm-hmm.
If any of you haven't got Blue Ice, definitely go check out the channel. There's 69 subscribers, so we can help push them to 100 soon.
I don't know. 69 is a good number.
Yes.
Yeah, don't ruin a good thing. Do we know who Parkway Drive is? Yes, we know Parkway Drive. Dan? What are you doing, Dan? You're at the casino, but you're on a live stream with us. I didn't think you were even allowed to have your phone out in the casino.
Only for playing cards, I think. He's probably he likes it a lot.
What do you want to do? Because yeah, well, we're gonna have to go get Mum soon.
Really? What do you doing with your phone?
You can play with it. Oh.
Eclipsos.
Oh, I am subscribed to Jen. I am subscribed to her.
Trying to go back over all the comments.
Calypso.
Hello, Calypso.
What's going on, bro? Did we wake you up?
Aqua balls.
Sorry.
Hey, Aqua Balls.
Aqua Balls. There you go, Jill. Speaking of people, how did they get their channel name? Aqua Balls. How did you get your channel name?
I believe it's because he used the old-fashioned human cooling technique of dunking in a fish tank.
Yes. Dunking. He used to catch the fish.
He may confirm nor deny
Or it could
that.
just be the obvious.
It's
Yes, aqua balls.
it's because he has fish tanks and ball pythons actually.
And why do you spoil a good story?
I know, huh? I went and ruined it. Sorry.
My married name was Balls. I totally missed my chance. What?
I googled aqua balls, and just like a bunch of pictures of Orbeez came up.
Orbeez?
Do you know what Orbeez are? Those little things you add water to them, and they like swell up with
Yeah,
water.
they're like these little balls, and you suck them in water, and they get bigger.
Yeah. There's this guy on YouTube.
You guys do things differently over there.
And they filled up their whole backyard and pool with it. It just looked like a mess, but it looked fun.
Well, you all suck the water out of them.
Yeah, they're like these little beads.
Hey, buddy.
Aw.
Hi, buddy.
What? No beagle?
No beagle, just Buddy.
Where's the other
Cats
cat,
are-
Pam?
Those cats look
Is that a
cute.
cat or two cats?
2 cats.
I thought you only had the devil cat.
No, got the black cat. Too. The black cat and the devil cat.
Mm-hmm.
Thirsty Rabbit's another good one. Thirsty, why is your channel named Thirsty Rabbit?
I'm assuming he bred rabbits.
Stephanie, was your surname Ball or Balls?
That's
'Cause that would-
fun.
My school wanted to give me the email balls at, and they couldn't understand as a high school teacher why I wouldn't want that. Okay, if your students ever found out.
Zen, I'm seriously considering. Where's Zen? Is Zen Ginger here?
Hello, Sin Ginger.
Hey, Zen. I didn't see you come in.
She was in ages ago. Maybe she's popping in and out. Or she's lurker. She's lurker extraordinaire.
Lurker.
Puppy and the kitties look very comfortable, Pam, says Blue Ice Aquatics.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thirsty Rabbit's extending the family. That's cool. Your dog's his voice is just it's so unique. You just know it's Buddy.
They want something.
Someone he wants the C word. Fish room fever. Hello.
In a
Hey,
bit.
fish
Lay
room
down.
fever?
Lay down.
Oh, you made it.
Did the other streamers finish streaming? Because it's been just like a slow trickle through of different people, which is awesome.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. So, Jill, last time I saw you, you had like heaps and heaps of baby green terrors.
Funny you should mention that.
Why?
So,
Go
what
eat
you
dinner.
guys might not have known is I had 4 like adult green terrors. I had the male and female in there in the big tank. And then on the floor next to the tank, I had 2 other females there that were getting like attacked by the other 2 because they were breeding. Anyways, one day when they were like, I don't know, they were probably like a centimeter long, I was like, you know what? They can all live in harmony. And I added the other 2 females into the tank. And the next day I woke up, there was not a baby left in the tank.
Zilch.
So
Lesson learned.
And since then, one of my the female green terriers got killed, and the other one got rehomed.
Oh no!
And these 2 are currently in an abusive relationship. One day they're trying to kill each other, and I have to put a separator in there. And then the next day they're all lovey-dovey, and so it's like a typical case of like an abusive relationship, but they're animals. What do you do? It's like he attacks her, and she goes back to him, and she
That's the
attacks
thing
him.
about cichlids.
So
They're
what do you
just
do?
like it's like a love-hate relationship with cichlids, isn't it?
Yeah, like I don't
They're
know.
almost human.
Like, right
Jeremy,
now, like, he's
Moral,
kinda
how are you?
Hey, Jeremy.
Just quickly, was it Bob that said it? Someone said, has anyone, Blue Ice, has everyone heard about Cassie Critter's Fishmas cards? I signed up, and Bob has put a link in there to get involved in the Fishmas cards. I don't know what that is. Does anyone know? Or
Yeah, Cassie Critters. She started it, and it's like a Fishmas Christmas card exchange from all of us fish tubers.
So what, like they're real Christmas cards, or
basically just send each other Christmas cards. I think, if I'm explaining this.
Yeah,
right.
I guess. I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is.
I'm got a whole list of people I'm sending Christmas cards to anyway. As soon as I get them, and I made some, like had some made with my artwork on them. So you'll be getting one Aquamade, and you'll be getting one Wacky.
Oh, really?
And Derek.
I need to
people.
I need to send you another thing of mail with everything in it, minus the Vegemite that I sent. I keep saying that to everyone, but I haven't gone and done it again.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I want to do make a video on it, but I haven't had a chance to.
Yeah, you got it, didn't you?
I got it, and I still have it, and I haven't tried it yet. I wanted to try it, but I want to try it on the video and upload the video.
Better.
What about now?
So I
do it now. Make some
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and then I never do it.
No, not live. She's got to make a video out of it. So
yeah, and I need to like send back some stuff. I need to like send back something. Probably, I'm assuming it's gonna be gross. So I need to like think of something as equally gross to send back to you. That's from here.
I forgot that you got it.
Maybe a can of carnation milk.
Also, Jill, Thirsty did a video explaining his name, but he's got on here, everyone used to call me Keg, now they call me Rabbit. So they went with Thirsty Rabbit, and thanks to you, I'm all sharing my tanks. So thanks to you is a play on words. And yes, Thirsty, I know that you did a video about it. I was trying to, you may have missed it, but Jill was asking us how we all got our names. Or came up with our names.
Oh, cute. Yeah, mine's just pretty straightforward. I just had green terrors I was like super into, and then keeper at the end. Nothing creative. I should just left it as Jill, and everyone would just think it's called Gil.
And then just all of your thumbnails just have Gil from The Simpsons is like in the corner.
Gil.
Oh, but you don't know who Gil is? You must know who Gil is. The car salesman. He's just like, please, Gil. Well, I don't know any of the quotes, but he's always
Gil.
I think Gil got retired from The Simpsons, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, but I haven't watched The Simpsons, like a new episode of The Simpsons for like 6 years, probably.
Is that all?
Yeah, I don't watch The Simpsons.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while, and I was forgetting who he was. I remember he was the guy who was always getting shit on. So.
There you go, Jeremy saying Vegemite's delicious. You don't know.
Jeremy knows stuff. Everybody listen to Jeremy. He's all over it.
Well, leave it to the Aussies to scrape something out of the bottom of a barrel and put it on toast.
Whatever it
Yeah,
takes.
hang on. From a beer barrel. Don't waste anything that has anything to do with beer.
It's formed.
What? We were scraped at the bottom of the European barrel, like, go over to that lead where no one can live. There's snakes and sharks and
spring. Stole a loaf of bread. Off you go to Australia.
Yeah, just fight it out with the snakes and spiders and blue ring octopus, great white sharks,
and builders
and drop bears,
box jellyfish.
Yeah,
irricanned jellyfish.
Dan's saying there isn't anything more gross than Vegemite. Whoa!
Like, I don't understand how it would taste good. Like, just thinking about it, it's like a vegetable and like yeast or something. Like, you'd want to have that on toast. Like, do you just sit there and crave, like, I want some vegetable spread on toast? Like,
vegetable spread. It's not going to taste anything like you think.
I just want to like rip it open right now and just like eat it. Should I open it right now?
Yeah.
Just do it. Make some toast and try it. Then you don't have to worry about making a video, and we'll all sit here and we'll get to enjoy it with you.
Toast right, cook your toast properly.
I'd have some with you, but it's disgusting, so I'm not doing it. No.
I don't know what Dan is on about though. There isn't anything more gross than Vegemite. I could think of at least half a dozen things so much more gross than Vegemite.
Do you toast it?
Yeah, toast is better. Toast, you got to put butter and Vegemite with it.
Lashings.
Same consistency. Sorry, what'd you say, Blackie? We spoke at the same time.
I said lashings of butter and toast.
I do the same consistency. Just as much butter as just as much Vegemite.
I don't
Steph Berry.
Combine Vegemite with butter. I don't think it would taste better.
No, it's good.
Drama D in the house.
Welcome, Drama. Drama, long time no see. How are you? Jill's frozen, or she's had the Vegemite and now she can't move.
Her internet.
She's in shock.
Whoops.
No, frozen.
That was probably a little bit loud.
Was that me?
EMT standing by, Bob. Well, hopefully we can at least single Jill out if she gets to the Vegemite challenge. If her internet picks up its game, we'll dominate the screen with her reaction.
Not to find me
so then we can at least capture that video and send it off to her so she can do it as a Vegemite challenge.
I'll just take a whole spoonful and eat it.
What did you say, Derek? I can't hear you, man.
Okay, that's my mic. Damn, I got to get a better mic.
Jill, I sent it to your Instagram.
So I'm going to have to get some of that Vegemite and just take a whole spoonful of it.
Yeah, now you're talking. That's the way to do it. I should try and find the there's photos of me as a baby sitting in a high chair with a jar of Vegemite on the tray of my high chair, just eating it. That's why Australians can handle Vegemite, because we grow up on it.
You weren't throwing it back at your mother?
No, it's all over my face.
We've got the real big one now.
Oh man!
So see that Vegemite with avocado.
Yum. Vegemite tomato. Yum.
And tomato, yeah.
Vegemite.
What is that on there?
Yum.
I'm so annoyed, Pam, that it didn't get through to you.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Jeremy, what if, you ready? Can you catch it? 3, 2, what? No. I think out of the 20 that I sent, only about 6 made it, I reckon.
Really?
Return of Cat's Eyes. Hello.
Return of Cat's Eyes.
How are you?
I'm thinking like maybe it popped open in the mail and they just tossed it.
That's what I'm thinking too. They squashed and then went, get rid of that thing.
It
Or your
stinks.
mail
Yeah.
worker, an Australian who was missing home.
Yeah.
Coolinator.
Coolinator, hello.
Hello, Coolinator.
It's so awesome seeing all these new names pop through.
I know, it's good. We're happy little Vegemites. GRB. Smart, happy with Vegemite.
I'm going to celebrate the Coolinator's arrival by going and wrestling a crocodile.
I can send you what's left in the bottom of my jar. There you go. Jeremy's got some. Maybe I should just do that. There's a logo. I have Vegemite. If the thing is, I don't really like the stuff. My son loves it. My wife loves it. He has it every day. Has Vegemite sandwiches every day for lunch.
Yeah, just subscribe to the Coolinator. That's cool.
I see what you did there.
Return of the Cat Eyes. I've never heard of her. Or him, or... No, definitely her.
So, what have you been up to, Pam? You've been kind of stuck inside, have you, for the last few days?
Yes, I have been stuck inside, and I was stuck inside today because it's really cold and my truck wouldn't start. So,
Shall we, Ray?
Blizzard conditions, 16 degrees for a high. Yeah, it's been fun.
Did you ever get it to start, or is it just...
Yesterday it started because it got up to 30 and it started right up, but today the high was 16 and it didn't want to start.
Ooh.
So yeah, right now it's 11 degrees.
Uh-oh.
And it's snowing. Snowing.
Dan, are you on Instagram? I think you're on Instagram. I can put you on my list, Dan, to send you some.
We got a lot of Robs, a lot of Dans.
Hey, Shelby. How are you?
In the fish fam.
There we go.
Shelby Ray, hi.
I don't think so. I'm not a morning person. Cool.
We got you back, Jill.
Man, I'm trying to find it here. I thought I couldn't find it, but I found it.
You got toast? Oh, hang on. Solo layout.
So, like, do you guys have, like, breakfast places and, like, you know, there's, like, jams and stuff? Is, like, this stuff on the table for you guys?
No, yeah, and see, this is how we buy it normally. She's not watching. That's how we buy it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how Harry eats it.
Yum.
Jill's going to try Vegemite for the first time. He loves it.
It smells like alcohol. When's the expiry date on this?
They're only a bit
Doesn't
past
expire.
it.
I don't think it expires.
2nd, 2020.
Oh, jeez. Do they expire? I didn't even think it. I thought this is one of those things that was last apocalypse.
You could, like, put this on toast and be like, do you want some Nutella toast to your friend? They'd be like, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And it would taste very different.
Oh my God, she's gonna do it. Oh.
Should I put butter on it first?
Yeah, put butter on there as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't help.
Have you had it before, Derek?
No, but I don't think butter combined with something awful.
I want to give it a fair chance. Like, I don't
It's not bad at all. Like, I mean, as I said, I don't eat it a
Well,
lot.
you have a full tub of it at home. Of course you like it.
No, he doesn't like it.
Actually, more than this, a whole tub.
I'm not committing
Probably
to
goes
putting it on the entire piece of
A
toast.
tub a month.
We could probably make a Vegemite food.
No, do the whole thing. Don't
Are you
spread it
sure?
properly. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. There's like one
Cover it in
more
butter and then cover it in Vegemite. Not Nola Jane, hello.
Hey, not Nola Jane, sup?
It's not like I'm gonna save the rest of this for later. So.
Sounds very dry, that toast.
I mean, if you want
It's
to put some
perfect.
bacon on it, it'll probably be good.
Like it's how I like it toasted.
Exactly, culinary. Exactly. Add bacon.
Is your boyfriend there?
No, should I get him to come out?
I was gonna say you can see. We'll cut it in half and then try it and then see if he likes it as well.
Okay. I'll see if he'll do it. He might not do it. Hold on.
Vegemite.
Jared.
Sandra, have you been there the whole time?
Yeah, she popped in a while ago.
So if anyone's just jumped in the stream, Jill is about to taste Vegemite for the first time.
Hey, this is Ginger. What's up? In the house.
Dr. Black's going to be upset. He's going to miss it.
Yeah, okay, he's coming.
Yeah.
Should I give him the really
Crocs to wrestle with.
It's Vegemite butter on toast.
How you doing? I just want to see your reactions.
Don't tell me.
It's salty or something.
It's very salty, isn't it?
Totally salty.
It's hot.
That's gross. That's gross.
No, it's not Moorish.
Where's the cover for?
It looks like Nutella. Like.
Oh, just in
You
time.
actually eat
Kendall, hi.
Hey, Otter Creek Aquatics.
It almost has like a fishy taste to it. I don't know.
I think it's
So it's the it's a leftover extract from brewer's extract.
Put it in.
Brewer's
What's brewers like vegetables?
No, beer. So when they make beer, the
Yeah,
yeast
that's what it tastes like. It tastes like an alcohol.
Yeah.
How timely that Kendall just got here in time. Wasn't he one of the only ones that actually successfully?
No, he didn't. He's got he's got it, but he hey Kendall, but I don't think he's
Yeah, go.
Dogs like it.
Come on, put it in.
She doesn't look totally thrilled with it.
Here, break.
Hang on, are you putting the dog up? A beagle will eat anything.
Where's
that's super.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
And its nose
I
up.
will eat anything.
Nah.
No.
No, not Dora Jane. I don't know if I'll have time to do it.
Oh, he likes it on the toast.
Oh yeah, the bread.
Calypso, you're meant to do one as well. Come on.
All right.
Where's
here,
your man? What's your man's reaction?
No, he did not like it. He
Or is
straight
he
away
alright?
was like, "This is gross."
Then Ginger's just like barf, 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 ha, ha,
Oh,
ha,
hang on, we
barf, 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 ha, 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 ha. Oh,
Well, she
God.
likes it right out of the tub.
Oh, look at that! Can't get enough.
Good dog. Good dog.
There you go. You're gonna send more for the dogs. Oh yeah, that's fucking disgusting.
What is it? I wonder if
That's funny.
Brilliant.
Well, yeah. Now you know what you can send back.
It's not
Jace,
the worst
the
thing
Aquatics,
I've tasted.
hello.
Ah, that's right, Kendall. Yeah, you were one of the ones that it was removed from, weren't you? Yeah.
Was it hanging? But was it removed before you got it, Kendall, or did your wife remove it when you got it? That would be the ultimate test.
Okay, I can get Vegemite off Amazon for like $10.
You can get some from Amazon.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, Jess Shrimp Granny, she got her package without the Vegemite, I think, and she's like, I'm just going to get some from Amazon. But that was about 6 years ago. So she's
Yeah.
Just confirmed the other day that she thought that one of her local stores was stocking Vegemite, and then she found out only recently that the store actually can't get the Vegemite. So then I think it was only like 5 or 6 days ago, she said she's going to have to get it from Amazon and distribute it amongst the people.
They even got some in tube form.
So if they want to take over that role, that would be fantastic. We need someone over that side to actually get this thing going properly. Hashtag number one trend.
What the hell is
that? Would be cool.
Date spread? Okay. Apparently I found date spread.
Not my date.
Did someone just say beet spread?
Date spread. Huh. I didn't know that existed.
Beet spread. Beet spread would be good.
So Jeremy does buy it over there. Okay, that's cool. Hey, can you stop jumping on the couch? I was going to say, Bob, can you put that link in? All right. So what am I meant to do here? So fill out the Fishmas card thingy.
I opted out from that because I didn't think people would spend the postage to send Christmas cards to Australia from over there.
Oh, what, $3?
Is that what it is?
Pretty much.
No, it's not. It's like $1 to just send a card. Because when I sent you guys your stickers and stuff, it was just like $1 for the
yeah,
stamp.
it was $1, yeah.
For the international stamp is just $1. So you guys will be getting Christmas cards from me.
Sorry, Drama.
It might have been like $3 because you put the Vegemite and stuff in there for you. But to just send just nothing but the card was just $1.
I'm just gonna.
Oh.
I'm kind of glad Jill didn't do that as a video because that would have been very anticlimactic, that response.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mail everyone like a cigarette or something.
A what? Done. I just signed up for a Fishmas card, so that means that I'll get allocated one, yeah, and I send one and receive one. Is that right? Don't know how it all works.
Yeah, you get one and then you send one to everybody else.
Oh, you send one to everybody.
I think. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe how much was it to
want
mail
people to feel left out.
that card or the thing to me?
I thought maybe it was like a Kris Kringle style Christmas card thing.
The Krampus cards.
We'll find out. We will find out.
Time will tell.
Otter Creek's just signed up.
Oh, thanks, Nola. Nola'd send me a card, no matter what the postage costs.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Are you just gonna like stick some in an envelope and send it, Jeremy? Just like open up the envelope and go
smear it on the
send
paper.
it to me, yeah.
Maybe you could turn it into paint.
Blue eyes. I'm back. I had to make
spread it around.
I feel Kendall should be up on the panel for some reason.
Yeah, Kendall.
The card makers. The fetters. The fees. whizzes.
Drama
Fires
D,
have
there's
settled
no.
down, Drama D.
Yeah, well, I was going to say there's none near me, but I think they've settled down up north.
Where I am, there's been a little bit of rain, not a lot of rain, but the fires had settled down before the rain, and they were really nasty down around where Thirsty Rabbit is. And in the last couple of days, there's been a bit of rain in his area as well, based on what I've seen on the weather map. So I believe they're all under control, but still lots of houses lost, a few lives lost, businesses lost. Rebuilding phase now.
There you go.
Oh.
There we go. Come
on. Sorry, Bob. I've missed what Steph said about the Christmas card or Christmas card exchange. Cassie's Critters is the one that started it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it's a combination of Cassie's Critters and Stephanie Berry. Let's not forget Stephanie Berry because
I was just about to mention that.
I didn't realise. Apologies, Steph.
Stephanie Berry is the unsung hero of this database.
So Steph, so is it to send one to everybody, or is it like, as I said before, like a Kris Kringle style, like everyone will get a card from someone from the Fish fam?
I think everyone will just get a card from the Fish fam.
Because if it's to send one to everyone, then I might have to opt back because I'm like, $3 a card. And Pam, I think it's just $3 to send international post, and I was lucky that the Vegemite was thin enough to fit in. So that ended up working out all right. But the Fish fam's pretty big, and it's $3 a pop.
Yeah. Well, even regular here in the U.S., it's like I think it's close to 50 cents a card to send them. So if you're sending out, to everybody in the Fish fam, that's going to cost you real fast.
Yeah.
But like I said, I've got a list of about 40 people that I'm sending Christmas cards to. And that's good enough. I don't think I need to sign up for the other one too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. So as many as you want or as few as you want. All right. I shall send one. No.
It's one more than I'll probably send.
Steph, do you want to jump up and explain on the panel? I haven't seen you on a panel before.
Up you come, Steph. Let's promote this thing.
Cassie's Critters has a video on it. Cassie's Critters.
Someone
there it is.
A message and
send her a message and what?
Tell her to get up on the panel and talk to her.
Well, there's her video.
Where's Stephanie?
We give you a list. You can pick and choose. Cassie and I are sending to everyone. Oh, wow.
Must be.
Pick and choose. So I can send one to 44 Mad Guy and I don't have to send one to Jill. That's perfect.
So we just get a giant list of everybody's home address. That's the other thing that kind of makes me a little bit nervous about it because
Wait,
you know what?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't really want everybody in the Fish fam to have my address because we know that there are some people out there that.
That's a good point. I love the Fish fam, but there are a few crazies.
Yeah, exactly. Like what happened to Jeffro,
Just don't put a return address on it. And if they don't get it, well, that's
Well, no, I mean, if you sign up for it, though, you got to put your address. That's what I'm saying.
Just put your local coffee shop's address on there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the same over the world as well, that post offices are running out of PO boxes.
No, we aren't just all just creepy, but there is one or two people that I would not want to have them to have my address, just because I'm not totally trusting them.
I totally agree.
I know that sounds awful of me, and I'm sorry. I don't mean for it to sound awful. There is just a couple people in the.
I'm on the other side of the planet, and I agree wholeheartedly.
Merry Christmas, turd in the box. No, thank you.
Or even worse, Vegemite.
The main reason I'm not gonna, I probably won't do it is because I already have
enter
a
in
list
your
of
email
about
address
40
and everybody like
people.
write something and email it.
Sorry about that. I had to do a refresh. It's raining here, so.
Chris from Multi-Tank Addiction.
You can open up your Christmas card and go, "It's Mr. Hanky."
Does anyone remember what used to be right there?
Your tennis table.
Just quickly, Steph. Absolutely in good spirit, and I reckon it could work really well. The only question I was asking was, I'm like, oh, if there's 30 people and I'm in Australia, it would be more expensive. But then, yeah, I reckon it's a really good idea. I think, yeah, we'll just figure out where it's going.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking about.
I mean, okay, think about I rewatched the stream with what happened to Ohio Fish Rescue yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Okay, who did that? I'm pretty sure that the person that did that to him is a member of the Fish fam.
What happened?
Do I want that person to have my address?
What happened?
Not particularly.
They got seriously trolled and
seriously trolled. They had somebody manage to trick them into making him a mod, and then he just started
deleting, timing
everybody out. Yeah.
And me and Jess Shrimp Granny were madly trying to suggest extra moderators, and we're sending them messages saying, add this person as a moderator, they're reliable.
Yeah, and then when Matt, the real Matt, did come back on, he couldn't. He can't handle all the trolling that was going on in there. He was missing a lot of it, and I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to say anything, but I kind of think I know who it was.
Yeah, when I first went in there, I was on that stream as well, and I saw there was someone called Matt's Monsters. And I right-clicked that channel and opened the channel up, no video content. And I thought, oh, that's a little bit weird.
Yeah, it wasn't him yet.
The fish was there as well. And it was Matt's Monsters saying, oh, what? I'm not a mod anymore. And it was their
exactly. And then Big Rich made him a mod, but he wasn't really Matt. And
instead of Matt Monster Fish.
And started like connecting everybody out and causing all kinds of havoc. Yep.
That was their first live stream, yeah?
No, they've live streamed before. It was like, I think it's like their second or third one.
Yeah, right. Because that was what was confusing me, is that people were saying that it was their first entry into live streaming sort of thing. And this one guy saying, what, I'm not a mod anymore, but they hadn't live streamed, so how would they have a bunch of mods?
Yeah.
And they sort of just fell for it and got due.
Yep.
And as soon as
they got trolled,
got his victory, he just really
think about it. It had to be a member of the Fish fam, or else they wouldn't have known enough to use Matt's name.
Yeah, known that he was already already a mod. Joseph, welcome.
It wasn't
something else must have happened though.
Some person off the internet. That was somebody in the Fish fam that did that.
Yeah. Something else must have happened as well, because people are talking about the
Oh no, it wasn't Matt. It wasn't Matt. He got
no. Matt was the victim
big time. Matt got the brunt of that, and it wasn't him. It was somebody impersonating Matt.
Cichlids 23 and Jeremy Morel are talking about someone stealing someone's koi for a similar thing. What happened there?
Well, the koi was stolen from Ohio Fish Rescue.
Yeah, they had them in the pond in the front yard, and somebody stole a bunch of them in the middle of the night, left some of them laying in the grass to die and stuff. It was pretty sad.
Wow.
So they keep goldfish in their front yard pond now. No more koi in the front yard.
Yep.
And good day, JH, the promo king. How are you, buddy?
Hi, Joseph.
What colour's your hair today?
Sailfin Aquatics, hello.
I mean, it must be somebody who knows at least about the fish fam. I don't know if it's somebody directly in the fish fam, but that sounds like somebody who knows something.
Yeah. Oh, I think
Yeah, that's right. They've obviously
it's somebody that knows.
information.
It's somebody that's like kind of a member of the fish fam, or they wouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Also, potentially, like I said in the stream yesterday, didn't get enough hugs as a child.
I don't think raccoons can drag a koi out. Well, it depends on how big the koi is.
No, raccoons don't leave fish in the drain. They take them all.
And take them all. Yep. Nope, it wasn't.
That's true.
It was somebody that stole them. Yep.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, C23, you might be onto something there. Teenagers have always got issues. Derek, you're still 16. You've still got issues.
I'm 20. I'm almost 27. 16's been long past.
Yeah, it is, Chris.
But the fish fam in general are really nice people, but there are a few, like I say, that I wouldn't want to have my address. I wouldn't want them to have my address. So there you go.
It can be scary.
But in general, I love everybody in the fish fam. But like I say, there are a couple that I would be a little bit leery of letting them know where I lived.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness I live on the other side of the planet from you, Pam.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. I wasn't going to say that, though.
No. Sometimes the unspoken words are the loudest.
Yep. Oh, dear.
I don't know if it'll mess with you, Pam. You're the one who slaughters rabbits.
Yep, that's it. I slaughter everything. And I run over people and I slaughter rabbits and I have pop-up books and I'm pretty scary. You don't want to give me your address.
Chris, MTA, Chris, why don't you jump up on the camera? You're used to being on the camera.
Yeah, come on up, Chris. Mm-hmm.
I know Joseph from JH is a little bit camera shy, so we won't urge him to come up on camera too eagerly. But yeah, that's with reference to Thirsty's little story there, that's it's eye-opening that people in the fish fam can be scammers and can be pieces of work. So because I have full inside information on Thirsty's little story there. That was a little bit before my time of being involved in the fish fam, but the end result of such a good YouTube channel going down because of the shit that went down with that little, the little couple of months of dodgy action. It's not cool, and it certainly highlights that shit can go down that no one wants to be a part of.
Yeah, and there's been a couple things like that have happened that I've seen with different people. So,
I mean, just because we're a tight community, but it doesn't mean we're immune to human nature, and humans can be quite appalling as far as morals go. So you've just
everybody has a different moral.
Be comfortable and expect the worst, I guess.
It's like people are people. For in general, though, we have a really good bunch of people in the fish fam. But like I say, you do have to. There is a couple in here that, not in here, but in the that are kind of sort of members of the group that I wouldn't want to trust.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I never really thought about it, but it is true.
G'day, AL. Welcome aboard.
AL, hello.
It's like the little town I live in. You wouldn't think anything goes on here, but there's a lot of crime and
somebody did poor Jeffro real dirty too with that SWAT team thing. So
Who did? Jeffrey?
Jeffro's fish keeping. Somebody like
some nasty stuff as well.
did some nasty stuff to him. Yeah, they like
gun
called the
squad.
police and pretended to be him, and the SWAT team showed up with guns and kicked in his windows and door and everything.
I hate that. I hate people can just do that.
Yep. So, like I say, you gotta.
Yeah, I think.
Wonder exactly who you want to give your address to.
Yeah, I think a couple months ago, Cab 7, he got swatted.
Wow.
But he actually knew what was going on, so he was actually able to calm it down fairly quickly. But that's still real scary. I mean,
It's very scary. If they broke in here and Buddy would start barking, they might like shoot Buddy real fast, and then it's not no joke. It's not a joke. And it's not a joke to have your door and window broken out and your door kicked in when it's like 0 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like you can just call the police and say, "Oh, this person's getting raided or getting attacked," and they'll dispatch a SWAT team out there.
Yeah.
Righto, Aquamate, can you send the link to Chris from Multi-Tank Addiction? He's going to get up and lighten the mood now that we've gone down this wormhole of dark.
I'm just catching up on the wormhole.
Fisherman Fever says, "Crap, Pam has my address." Not good. Oh yeah.
That's a good idea.
My address too, Fisherman
We
Fever.
could get a Thirsty Rabbit and Aquarium Monsters boxing match happening, that could
Well,
get
a lot of people have my address, and I'm not worried about any of them. But like I said, there are a couple people that I would just want to put my address out there for anybody to grab.
Lol, put the right
If that
link.
makes sense.
Yes, give me your address first. That makes more sense.
What the hell did I miss? I'm gonna have to watch the replay. Wow.
Aquamate, you put up the YouTube link instead of the StreamYard link for Chris to jump on.
Did I?
Just saying.
Did I really? Copy.
One there.
There we go.
Oh, you mean by the license? Yeah. You can get a lot of good stuff up in Canada.
Bob says it's a trap how I get everybody's address.
That's what I was saying.
Pam just said to me if I sent her nude pictures, then I'd be allowed to send her my address, and that's how it happened.
You're right.
Well, you did take your shirt off earlier, so
Yeah.
I'm talking nude, just not exposing these gunnish bits. Goodness.
Fisherman Fever,
it's no big
it'd be a
deal.
lot of effort to come and try and find me or Blackie, I think.
I welcome the challenge.
I mean, I don't put my address on the internet unless I absolutely need to.
No, I wouldn't put it out on the internet.
I'm tempted to do it just to see who comes. Yeah.
Big J, Fish Keeper.
Hey, mate.
Jay.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
How are you, Jay?
I'm good. Chilling out here with the catfish.
Get in.
What's that?
Get in.
Get in?
I was going to say, I think he's going to do it.
The thing is, with my address, one of the things with my address is, of course, the police station would be able to find it if someone did something like that. But as far as someone like GPS won't track my address.
That's
Yep.
handy.
I have to give people
That's handy.
directions because it won't show up on GPS.
K-Town, how are
K-Town.
you? You just missed a whole probably 10 minutes of stuff you would have been very interested in, I think.
Yeah, possibly.
But anyway, I'm sorry I brought all that up. Let's change the subject. That was kind of like
What happened there?
No,
I can't believe I missed it. I walk away for 5 minutes.
It's because
Monica, hello.
Look at you corralling them all into the corner, Jay, just for the good footage. What do we got? Are they red tails or shovel noses or hybrids?
That's a red tail tiger shovel nose hybrid.
Yeah.
That's a tiger shovel nose. Of course,
Yeah.
a red tail.
Yeah.
That's a channel cat. That one is a tiger shovel nose marble Akara hybrid.
Okay, Uncle Mike, Thirst is giving you the lowdown.
Far out, dude. Your food bill must be massive.
Yeah, he showed those on the
Hi, Monica.
stream last night. Hey, Monica.
There's also 5 Oscars in there.
You can still taste the Vegemite in your mouth. Ugh.
I wonder, do catfish eat Vegemite?
Oh, these catfish probably will.
Yeah, they don't.
They like everything,
As long as
especially
it's
that
fit.
one. That catfish is almost 3 foot long.
Crikey.
Oh.
That's almost as long as my leg.
Chris,
Yeah, it's like,
sorry, I did
That's
not
what you
see
were
you. I
gonna
just
say,
scrolled
right?
down to see you.
Chris.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She says the Vegemite tastes like I just threw up after a heavy night of drinking.
Oh, God.
That's why it tastes awesome.
Oh.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, how are you, Chris?
Well, there's quite a delay. I love this new computer, I have to say. It's 2 monitors now, so I have what is actually happening right now and what happened 15, 20 seconds ago.
I tell you what, it is pretty good to actually see you looking real instead of seeing it look like you're wearing a face full of makeup. This must be the new technology as well.
Yes.
You actually look like you.
Awesome.
Well, usually I have this light on,
Oh, here we go. It's all about the lights, is it? It's about the
this
lights.
light's off, but since I got the computer, I have more USB ports, so I can actually put the lights in the right spot and light my face correctly. Of course,
That looks good. You're a good looking
it's been
boy.
a long day.
I have them blocked on my channel too, Monica.
I've yet to block someone.
So I've got Fry in 2 tanks now.
Lumpy dog, hello.
Hello, Guash.
Lumpy's in the house. Hey, Lumpy.
Hey, Lumpy.
Does,
Just a friendly heads up. I need to go and pick up my wife from her boozy lunch in about 15 minutes.
Where's your lunch?
We'll see. You guys talking about Dr. Ted before? What? That guy's, yeah,
Do we
he's
know
a bit weird.
who guy is that Monica and Pam are talking about, or should we just leave it alone?
So, yeah.
That's who it'd be. It'd be Dr. Ted. Dr. Ted's
Yeah, he's an idiot.
piece of work.
Oh, yeah.
The Dr. Ted. Yeah, that whole thing.
Hi, K-Town.
Yeah, he was
It's a bad
complete
name,
idiot.
does he?
Oh,
Well,
all you have to.
So yeah, my
No, it's not even
my
worth
rock
checking
heel-
out. Just loser.
my rock heel severum and my convicts bread.
Awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm really happy about the rock heel though, because I've got 4 of them, and he paired up with gold severum. So kind of excited to see what those babies turn out to be like.
Oh, good. Comments disappeared.
Hell yeah.
Okay, there we go.
What are we looking at, Jay?
I'm trying to show off that big pleco, but you can't see him.
Oh, I'll just reach in there and grab them.
Is this outside or is this like in your basement or garage or?
It's out. It's on my front porch.
Okay.
See? It's an enclosed front porch, and that's my front door.
That's cool. Oh, is that Halloween?
It's
got the Halloween
taking up my whole front porch. Barely fits.
It fits. That's the key.
Yes, exactly. Look at. I mean, it's what, like 6 inches from the wall here. Less than that over there. It's all the way up to the wall there.
Oh, that's better. Okay.
You know, just a little 500 gallons. You know, nothing big.
Hey, K-Town.
Plenty of room for him to grow out in.
Wow, he's cool.
Yeah, that's my guy right there. His name's Dozer.
Dozer, that's cool.
Yeah, because he's a big bulldozer, especially when I throw food in here. He pushes everyone out of the way to eat.
Jill, stop complaining. Jeez.
Yeah, and because I'm out here, they're all piled in the corner. And, of course, all the Austins are scared.
Jill, if you brush it out of your teeth, you're going to miss out on the morning flavour that you get from a night full of Vegemite eating.
The morning breath. Ooh, that's nice.
K-Town, Aquamate, I have a 90-gallon freshwater build that I'm about to add salt to. Come on. You've been building freshwater setups and then just going, oh, I'm going to put salt in. Please.
Holy shit.
Must be a fire.
I'm coming for you.
There's catfish on the down low. Gee.
I think that's a terrible idea, Aquaballs. Aquaballs is talking about getting rid of all of his cichlids and getting shrimp. I'm biased.
Make it up a bit.
Time we can't even see the logo.
I'm very biased.
We can't even see them. Where are they?
Let me. I'm gonna wake up the tank behind me real quick so you guys will see some sort of a fish tank.
Dog.
Anyone else forgotten to hit the like while we're talking about
red?
Yeah, if anyone hasn't hit the like button, we're only 2 away from 50. That would be pretty cool.
Where's my...
Hey, 44 Mac guy, did you see the message in the private chat?
Let me see.
Lumpy says, I hear sirens. What did you do now?
Cool, no problem.
49, one more to go.
Come on, someone.
Oh,
50. Hey, that's good work.
Well done, rapid. Shall I go and jump in the pool now?
Yes. It's hot there, isn't it? It's freezing here.
Where am I at?
I'm just intrigued at where Big J's taking us now. Oh, back to this. Wait, are we on a loop? Are we inceptioning?
780 now.
Sorry, I'm outside. I can't really hear no one.
I've been doing watching a lot of videos on the analytics and how to understand them, because I've been doing this for like 5 years and I've never understood the analytics. So I'm finally understanding them, and the new YouTube Studio makes it a lot easier. The old way was really hard.
The one thing I understand about analytics is as soon as you understand it, they change everything.
Yeah.
So you got to be quick. You got to be quick on that understanding. Take advantage of it while you can, and then a week down the track, go and understand the new updates as well, and then the new updates.
Yeah, they're constantly changing everything, so that doesn't make it any easier either.
No, YouTube's sick of paying people money, and then especially these big channels that do fuck off. I mean, they're all. They're sick of paying them money. They want to limit how much money they pay to creators.
Yeah. They won't even include a general audience cause for that stupid COPA thing.
Big.
Which the COPA thing is their responsibility, to be honest. It's really their responsibility.
I agree.
They can easily fix that problem by doing it themselves instead of laying it on the creators.
Well, the thing is that we don't have control over the advertisers
exactly
putting cookies in people's computers when they watch, so they can track them. We don't have anything to do with that. And that's what the whole thing's about, is tracking kids with cookies.
Yeah. Yep. And they're trying to pawn it off on us like we're the bad guys. It's like, oh, we attract kids to our videos. Oh, shit.
Careful. Watch out.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I've been doing experiments on my channel with videos and trying new things. I've got like 14 templates for thumbnails. So all I have to do is add text and a picture and thumbnail's ready to go. Literally takes 5 minutes to do a thumbnail now.
I've been doing experiments on my channel with nudity.
Yeah. All right. Note to self. Don't watch any of Blackie's special videos.
Hey, don't deny yourself this. Don't deny
yourself. For what I understand.
Hang on. Was that your channel, Dr. Black?
What?
Was that your channel?
Oh, no, that wasn't on YouTube. Sorry, that was my PH account. I get really mixed up.
I understand
it's been 14 hours, Pam.
I've never tried one myself, though.
All right, guys. I need to head off. If anyone want to continue a stream on their own channel,
set up his PH account.
Is anyone listening?
I heard you.
Jumping off here. See you guys later.
Oh, Black is taking his clothes off.
All right. Bye, Big J.
Take it easy, everyone.
See you, Big J. Is anyone going to jump on after this? Does people want to mosey on over to someone else's channel?
What about Dr. Black? No, I'm joking.
Or Matt Guy, you going to stream?
I don't know.
You sound so excited. We can't wait to be there.
It's probably pretty close to 14 hours for Pam, so.
Just dumbfounded.
Oh, yeah, a while ago.
Been going solid all day, have you, Pam?
Yeah.
Good on you.
Oh, well, thanks for having me up.
Yeah, thanks for having me for 10 minutes.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no, thank you for joining us. It's been awesome.
Now he comes out.
And now I try and present you and he runs away.
Run away.
All right.
Okay,
I
good
will
night,
see you all
everybody.
soon on the interwebs, but thank you for joining us. I hope you'll have a really good night or day or whatever it is, wherever you are.
I'm going to be streaming tomorrow morning, so.
GRB says, shirtless stream, Blackie.
Share the stream. He's thinking about it. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Right.
I will see you all soon. I'll see you during the week. And I hope you all have a great week.
Keep your eyes peeled for the next DrThirstMate, people.
We'll try and figure one out. We'll try and do a Christmas special, I think, before Christmas. Thirsty's there. So Thirsty, I think that was Thirsty's idea. We should do one. Well, maybe. We might have an elf over here. Actually, I'll quickly show you guys something. This happened yesterday.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, right there.
Not that. Where are we?
There's me, there's Dad.
That is a gangster elf right there.
I know. We went to a work Christmas party and fair to say we lit things up and we entertained everybody and they were begging for more.
Yeah.
Jay's bedroom. We're just about to close up, but thank you for coming by.
No one actually wanted a photo with Dad, but they wanted a million photos with me.
Yeah, story of my life. Alrighty, see you guys. Thank you.
See y'all.